This is Connor. Connor's generated over $1.9 million in the POD space, and I recently prompted him with a crazy question. What would be your exact plan of action for a seller to generate $100,000 or more with their Etsy POD business by the end of this year? But there's a catch. This is for someone who has a limited amount of time to grow their POD business, so the plan of action must match this constraint. Connor put together a plan of action and is now going to share exactly what he would do in this scenario with his in-depth POD knowledge. What is up, Connor? How are you doing today?
Hey, Jesse. Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I am super excited for this one. I know you have a lot of really good information to cover with your path to 100K by the end of this year. So we're just going to jump straight into it and let you start delivering some value.
Awesome. Let's jump right into it. All right. So my wife and I have done just shy of $2 million in lifetime sales on Etsy. The top number at the top there is our total lifetime revenue as of June 30th of this year. The two screenshots at the top show you the proof of the two Etsy shops that we have that we're currently actively running and growing. And so those screenshots obviously don't include the shipping revenue collected. The two bottom screenshots show our revenue for this year specifically, 2025, where we've generated 385K year to date. We're tracking over $1 million in sales by the end of this year based on past results. And so, yeah, there's the proof. We're actively selling on Etsy, actively growing our business. We do this full time. We both recently quit our jobs over this past year to pursue our Etsy business full time. So I have a lot to share today, but let's just dive right into it. So I've developed a 5-step plan for you to generate 100K before the end of 2025. I'm giving you lessons from 5+ years of experience that you guys can use today in your business. And so if you don't think you can do it, if you think, hey, we started 5 years ago, I'm too late to the Etsy game, like this isn't going to work for me, I'm going to give you guys 3 examples of 3 different people my wife and I have worked with over the last 12 months who started newer Etsy shops and drove insane results. And so the first example on the left is Angie. She worked with my wife, Lauren, and she generated over 200K in her 12 months working with her. Chris and Tracy, they generated 100K in 11 months, just under 12 months. They did 51K at the peak 30 days of Christmas last year in 2024. And then Lorena did 115K, insane results in her first 7 months working with me, and did 93K at the peak 30 days last year at Christmas. So you guys can do it too. Here are 3 examples. There's many more who have worked with us who have driven insane results. And so just wanted to share that so you guys can see that anyone really can do this with hard work and determination. So here's the 5-step process. So I'll get into each of these 5 steps in more detail in the future slides, but a high level overview. Number 1 is going to be research. I'm huge on research. Number 2 is building your foundation. Number 3, you're going to plan and prioritize. Number 4, you're going to execute. And then number 5, you're going to repeat the process and double your business. And if you stay tuned till the end, I'll reveal the exact 2 products to launch right now, and I'll give you guys a free resource. So let's get right into it with step 1. So research. The first step that I'm going to recommend is go to Jesse's YouTube channel and watch his free course. I think it's the most valuable free thing that's on YouTube right now related to Etsy. And so I would absolutely start there. And then the next step, I'm going to choose one strategic product type. And so I'm going to be very strategic. I'm going to go all out on that very specific product. From there, I'm going to start to learn everything I can from the marketplace. What other shops are selling this exact product type and have driven the results that I want to generate, and what can I learn from them? I'm going to try and learn the product category better than anyone else and be able to post listings for the exact customer that I'm looking for and generate the sales that I want. From there, I'm going to extract all those high potential niches within my product category. And that's going to give me a blueprint to execute from. And we'll get more into that later in this video. From there, I'm going to extract all the verified design attributes. So these are things like what certain types of fonts are used on my product type, what is the orientation of those fonts, what types of design elements, the sizing, the positioning of fonts and elements. I want to know those things inside and out. So when I think in my head, what does a design want to look like on the product type that I'm looking at, I can see that perfectly clear, and I can recreate those things to generate new designs in all the different niches that I've identified as high potential in my product category. And then finally, like I mentioned previously, you want to identify the customer. You want to get really clear who your avatar is, who you're selling to, and who you're targeting with the listings that you're going to be posting. And so I'll pause here, and I'm just going to mention that all of these steps, they're very high level for now. I'm going to get way more specific towards the end of this video, but for the sake of time, I can't go in depth of each one of these things. Very high level for now, but it gives you guys an overview of the exact process that we follow in our business. All right, step 2 is going to be building your foundation. And this is where you're going to spend a lot of time generating a set of photo templates. And so if you guys were part of the 40-ounce tumbler challenge through ICP on day 2, I gave a presentation specifically focused on photo templates. Jesse recently uploaded that 4.5-hour video, insane value for you guys, free on his YouTube channel. And so if you haven't seen that, I would go watch that. I think it's probably the most in-depth photo template video that's out there for free. I created it, so I'm biased, but I think it's pretty good. Then you're going to be working on your design attributes. Like we mentioned in step 1, you're going to further flush these out into what we call a vision board. And it's going to become an amazing resource for you as you go and create designs in each one of these niches. And you'll constantly be coming back to this. It's going to be where you store your fonts, where you store your color palettes, all the design elements that you're going to constantly use throughout various designs. It's all going to be in one place, and you're going to put that together up front. So you're not doing that search work each time you're creating a design. It's all there for you right away and at your fingertips. And so you're going to spend a good amount of time creating that resource for yourself. And then thirdly, you're going to outline your offer tactics. How are you going to stand out from other Etsy sellers? What is going to be your opportunity to increase your click-through rate, to increase your conversion rate, and to generate more sales? Is that running daily sales? Is that deploying a badge on your front photo? There's various different offer tactics that you can deploy, but you want to get really clear on what you're going to do in your listings for the product that you're working on. And then finally, you're going to get really smart on your pricing structure. You're going to go through your margin analysis. You're going to be really comfortable with your numbers. You're going to understand what your profits are. You're going to understand your unit economics. You're going to account for your ad spend and make sure that's part of the equation. And so there's no questions, there's no uncertainty. When you look at your profits each month, you should know what's coming, right? You've done the upfront work and you know your margins, you know what to expect. We're going to do this all up front. This is building the foundation so that in step 3 and 4, we can start to plan and execute. And so step 3 is planning and prioritizing. And so we're going to start by planning out our listings. Then we're going to prioritize the active niches and upcoming events. It's really important as you start to list new products on Etsy that you're pursuing the markets that are active, that real customers are currently buying in today. And Etsy will give you an initial boost in ranking on new listings. And to really capitalize on that, you want to be posting new listings in markets where people are actively buying. And so you're going to prioritize those specific niches as you develop that plan and prioritize your work. And then from there, you're going to create a realistic schedule. We all have busy schedules. Many of you guys are likely doing this while you have full-time jobs, you have kids, you have families, and you may be working on this late at night or early in the mornings or just squeezing it in whenever you can. But come up with the realistic schedule for you and show up every day. Or not every day, if you can, that's awesome. But every day that you have planned, show up and build those consistent habits. And the results will show as you stack many, many days on top of each other in many sessions, and just create that realistic schedule up front and stick with it, follow it. And then step 4, this is where we're going to start to execute. And so when we get into the execution phase, the niches that we had identified early on, we're going to do niche research in each one of those. And as we do that, we're going to start to create designs, unique designs in each one of those niches. And we're going to add value. We're going to come up with a brand new design that adds value to the market, but is based on data from the collection of the entire product category. And so it's based on those verified design attributes, those elements, those fonts that we know are super popular. It's based on the orientation of those elements, the sizing and positioning. It's in line with the target customer. And it's exactly what that customer is looking for in that specific niche. And then from there, you guys are going to create the listings one by one. And then finally, you're going to turn on ads. And so Etsy ads are amazing. It's the number one way to accelerate your growth on Etsy. It's the way to get new listings in front of potential buyers the fastest and kind of skyrocket and boost your listing to the front of page one and give yourself a chance right away to start getting sales. And so that's kind of the 4-step process within this execution phase that you guys will follow repeatedly over and over again as you work on each different niche. All right, and then finally, step 5. This one is just repeat the process. And so now that you've mastered the basics and you've generated the results you'd expected, that's key. You want to generate or start to generate the sales that you expected when you looked at the other shops who are selling in your product category. Have you replicated their results? If you have, you want to start to repeat this process on a new product category. And this time, do it better. And one thing I just want to caution you guys with, if you jump to a new product too quickly, if you haven't generated those results that you expected, you likely are doing something wrong, you're missing a key component, and that's the reason why you haven't generated those results that you expected. And so if you haven't done that, you haven't mastered the basics, and you jump too quickly, you're risking carrying forward those bad habits, and those are going to stick with you forever. They're going to limit your potential success. And so I just really want to encourage you guys, like the first product that you go through this process and learn this process on, go slow, learn it. Learning the process is the most important thing. And it's only going to allow you to grow your business faster and faster each time you go to the next product category if you've developed those good habits and mastered the basics and really understand the process. All right, so those are the 5 steps. As I promised at the beginning, I was going to share 2 products that I would focus on right now in 2025. And so the first product is the 40-ounce tumbler. The second product is a Christmas ornament. And so if I were you guys, my goal by November 1st would be to have 200 tumbler listings and 100 ornament listings posted. And I highlighted the word quality here. It's super important that we're not just throwing up 300 random listings. You guys need to follow the process one by one, do that niche research, come up with a brand new design that adds value to the market each time. If it's not the best listing in that market, you probably shouldn't post it. You haven't spent enough time on it. You should be so confident that what you're posting is the best thing that's out there. And if you do that each time, if you post 200 and 100 listings in those 2 product categories, you guys will absolutely crush it. And so I'm not just saying these 2 products because we work with Jesse and we work at ICP and coach students through ICP. This is exactly what we did in our business before we were coaches. In 2023, when ICP became a real thing, we started with the skinny tumblers, which is on the left there, and then we transitioned to ornaments come September timeframe. And so here's a screenshot of our stats from that year. We had a very small shop at that time, pretty much brand new. And the date range that I'm showing here is the exact date range that all of you guys have right now. So July to December, we did just under 200K in revenue. That doesn't include shipping. So we did well over 200K in revenue over those months. And I'm just highlighting there where we started that ornament build sometime around September timeframe. And so that gives you guys an idea. You have about 16 weeks from the time of this video until November 1st. And so a ton of time to buckle down and really build out your products and get ready for the huge rush at Q4. And yeah, by the way, we just ran 136K in 30 days selling the 40-ounce tumblers. Many of you guys probably saw my wife Lauren's interview with Jesse on his channel talking about our results from that specific period selling those tumblers. But I just wanted to highlight these 40-ounce tumblers have way more demand than what I showed on this last slide with the skinny tumblers. Like the 40-ounce tumblers are insane. They've been just flying off the shelves, and the price point's higher, the margins are higher. It's an amazing product. Like Jesse says, top product of 2025 and probably top product for a few years. Like it's that insane of an opportunity. And I wanted to highlight here, no excuses. Let's leave them all at the door. Lauren and I, during that time frame in 2023 that we just showed you guys, we were working full-time jobs. We planned our wedding, we got married, and we even put our shops on vacation mode for 2 weeks, all during that period. And so you guys don't have any excuses. Everyone's busy. You guys can absolutely do this. Yeah, just wanted to share that. And then, by the way, breaking news, we just opened a brand new Etsy shop, and we will be fully documenting our journey from 0 to 100K on our own YouTube channel. And so if you guys have ever gotten value from interviews we've done with Jesse on his channel, or even Steven on the Hello Custom channel, or you've worked with us one-on-one, or you're just interested in learning more and hearing our story, we'd really appreciate it if you guys went over to our YouTube channel. We have tons and tons of stuff planned over there, and we're really excited to get started. We're going to be launching very soon. And so if you guys are interested, we'd really appreciate it if you guys went over there and subscribed. It would mean a lot to us, and you'll be the first people to know when we launch our video very, very soon. And by the way, I mentioned that free resource at the beginning of this presentation. And so if you go to our channel there, there's a link where you'll get that free resource. What that's going to include is I'm going to give you guys the top 300 Etsy niches that we currently sell in on Etsy in both of our shops. And that's going to include 200 tumbler niches and 100 ornament niches, which aligns perfectly with the goal I gave you guys, 200 tumbler listings and 100 ornament listings by November 1st. And as a bonus, I've outlined week by week. Like I said, there's from starting next week, this video is going to be posted the week of July 8th here. And so starting next week all the way to November 1st, you guys have 16 weeks. Lauren and I have outlined week by week exactly what you guys should do, the number of listings you should post, what you should be focused on. And you guys can print that out, and gives you guys goals and something to follow and keep you on track throughout that whole process and help you guys just generate insane results. And so, yeah, that's all I had, Jesse. Thanks for having me on, and looking forward to hearing and seeing all the amazing results that people are able to generate from this video.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Connor. That was amazing, guys. Make sure you go to their channel. Make sure you subscribe to their channel first off, and then get this free PDF. That is so amazing that Connor outlined this actual plan with the niches and the focus with these product types, because like Connor said, this is a no-brainer to focus on these two specifically if you want to break, into the six-figure level by the end of this year. Even if you're brand new in the space, set those realistic goals, stay committed, and follow this process thoroughly. And you'll be so surprised what happens inside of November and December in your business if you go all in. So thank you so much, Connor. One more thing, guys, I will be dropping a link in the description. If you guys want to have the opportunity to work with Connor one-on-one and follow this process or one similar to really, anchor these results down and drive, some amazing results before the end of this year, you can apply to work one-on-one with Connor. Again, the link is in the description. So thanks so much for coming on today, Connor.
Thanks, Jesse.